Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, family and friends. We're back again. Today, I got some, and I mean, this is probably a day or two old, but two things with the Trump administration that they've done. Neither one, to be honest with you, are shocking, but both are appalling. You know the difference. If you don't know the difference, get a dictionary. First, criminal justice system. Both of these derive from the criminal justice system. Trump or his administration has stopped investigations into police brutality. What that means is, like, let's take a city like the Oklahoma State Police Department. They've received, I don't know, however many complaints and however many internal affairs investigations, to the point where it was bumped up to federal courts. And usually what happens is, if a federal court determines that your police department is guilty, there's a number of things that they can do, but one of them is they can put you on like probation, where they have an actual agent who runs your department and oversees it for a period of time until it is determined that you are in compliance and you're not doing what got you in trouble in the first place, okay? So 6 different cities in 6 different states, the Trump administration has decided that they're not going to investigate. So someone at the state level said, hey, or judge or whatever, like, hey, this needs to be investigated. We're sending this up to the federal government because the state government might be biased. And he said, nope, we're not going to investigate any of those claims to police brutality to minorities. That's really what he did. Literally what he did. So as far as Trump is concerned, it's okay for cops to beat up on black and brown people, because they're not going to investigate it on the federal level. All right. Number 2, he also canceled any federal protections for emergency procedures if you are emergency abortions. Like, for example, if the fetus is dead inside you and it's, you know, turning septic, you can't get an emergency. You don't have any protection to get an emergency abortion. So, just in Texas alone, 3 women have died from that this year. 3 women have died from sepsis because they were not able to get that fetus removed. And he removed any federal protections for doing that for women. So, okay, ladies, I mean, maybe you wanted there not to be any abortions, but I don't think you really meant that the mother has to die if she has an unborn or unalive fetus in her that's turning septic. But that's what some of y'all voted for. Anyway, that's my video, and like I said, it's not shocking, it's appalling. Like, it's really disgusting. There's no common sense. That's really the problem I have with, there's no common sense. There's no, like, come on, bro, make it make sense. And it just doesn't. Thanks again, and if you get a chance, don't forget, like, or, whatever on my YouTube. My stomach just doesn't feel right with the news. This is going to sit with me all day. It's going to leave a bad taste in my mouth. Those are just... Anyway, thank you again, and have a good afternoon.